All right, so this is Unit 7, Lesson 15, and this is Shapes on a Coordinate Plane. So for the first activity, it says, let's use the coordinate plane to solve problems and puzzles. All right, so it says, figure out the coordinate plane, or figuring out the coordinate plane. So for number 1, it says, draw a figure in the coordinate plane with at least 3 of the following properties. So your shape has to have 6 vertices, 1 pair of parallel lines, at least 1 right angle, and 2 sides with the same length. So you have to pick 3 of those. So I'm going to do one with 6 vertices. I'm going to do one with at least a right angle, and then 2 parallel, or a pair of parallel lines. So I'm going to start with my parallel lines. So there's 1 and 2. Make this a little bit longer. So there's my parallel line. So I did that one. All right, has to have at least a right angle. So there's my right angle. And then it's got to have 6 vertices. So it's got 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so that's all you have to do for number 1 for the first part. Now number 2 says figure out is your figure a polygon? Explain how you know. So would my figure be a polygon? Yes. And the reason it would be a polygon is because it has straight sides, it's a closed figure, and it is 2D. Okay, so that's what you have to do for the first activity for lesson 15. All right, the next activity, it says plotting polygons. It says here are the coordinates of 4 polygons. Plot them on the coordinate plane, connect the points in the order they are listed, and label each polygon with its letter name. Okay. So the first one is polygon A, and it says -7, 4. I'm going to write the X and the Y above all these so I know X and Y, X and Y. And then I'm going to give them all a letter. Okay. All right, so -7, 4. So I know that that's X, and I'm going to go to the left first. So I'm going to go over -7, and I'm going to go up 4. That is point A. Okay, then I'm going to go to -8. So go -8, and then I'm going to go up to 5. So right there, that's B. Then I'm going to go to -8 again, and then I'm going to go up to 6. That is C. Then I'm going to go back to -7 to the left. And I'm going to go up to 7. So this is D. Then I'm going to go to -5. And I'm going to go up 7. So -5, 7. That is E. F is -5 and then +5. And then G is -7, 4. So this is also G. So if I connect them just exactly the order that they told me, there's that. And then this is number 1. Okay, so that is the process that we're going to use for the rest of them. All right, so polygon B, so same thing, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. Okay, this one's got a whole lot of points. All right, so starting with the first one, it's 4, 3. So I'm going to be on the positive side. So I'm going to go 4 to the right. I'm going to go 3 up. Then it's going to be point A. Then the next one is 3 to the right, 3 up. That's going to be B. Then I'm going to go 2 to the right, 2 up. That is C. Then I'm going to go 2 to the right, 1 up. That is D. Then I'm going to go 3 to the right, and then I'm not going any because my Y is a 0. That is going to be E. I'm going to go 4 to the right and 0, again because my Y tells me 0, and that means that I'm not going anywhere up or down. Then I'm going to go 5 to the right and 1 up. That's going to be G. I'm going to go 5 to the right and 2 up. That's going to be H. And then 4 to the right, 3 up is also going to be I. So again, if I connect these in order, this is shape number 2. And this is really good practice for you guys to practice plotting these shapes on your graphs or on the coordinate plane, because it helps you with practicing going left and right first and then up and down. All right, polygon C. So the same as before. All right, so I'm going to start out at -8, -5. So I'm going to come all the way to the left on -8, and then I'm going to go down to -5, and that is going to be A. All right, then the next one is -8, and then all the way down to -8, that is going to be B. All right, then I'm going to go to -5, and then I'm going to go down to -8. That is C. And then I'm going to go to -5, -5 here. That is D. And then I'm going to go to -8, -5, and that is also E. Okay, and then I follow it in the same order, and that is shape 3. All right, any questions so far? All right, I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to give you a minute to, or give you a couple of minutes to plot this last point, polygon D. I would go ahead, I'm going to label this for you guys so that you can use that. Okay, so I'm going to give you like 2 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and go over it. All right, let's go ahead and do this last shape. So we're starting with -5, 1. So I'm going to go to the left to -5, and I'm going to go up 1, and that is going to be point A. Then I'm going to go to -3, -3. So this is going to be point B. I'm going to go to -1, -2, that's going to be point C. I'm going to go to 0. So what that means is I'm not going left or right when I see 0 in the X, but I'm going to go up 3. So this is going to be D. And then I'm going to go -3, +3. And then I'm going to end up at -5, 1. So forgot that should be E, and this should also be F. So I'm going to connect those dots. And this is shape 4. Okay, so again, just practicing